Alright guys, Mick here from Cartel. The moment we've all been waiting for, and it is the opening of the super excited Jman's Porter. So as you've seen on the last video, I did label it myself with a little bit of a comic label. Let's see if I can do this without making too much mess. So I have a bucket ready. I don't know if a bucket's going to help me. How much of a fizzer this is going to be. Seen Jman's opening of one. Haven't seen Jimmy's yet, but let's try and remain positive and hope that it's gonna pour up all right. So I'm sure of the ABV and the exact recipe. I haven't looked back over that too much on Jman's side of things. For those who haven't caught up with the last video, I did have a bit of a dig. Caution, may contain excited beer. I'll get the opener. Wherever I'll put it. Over here. Once again using the Matilda Bay glass. I probably should get it ready just in case. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Very carbonated, as the boys have said, especially Jman. See if I can get as much as into the glass as I can, so it at least looks decent in the glass. Very excited. Gotta slow down, went a bit too fast there. It's all well and good when you know what to expect. It's a possibility that it was going to be a bit of a mess. This is a milk porter. Correct me, Jman, if I'm wrong. I can smell the lactose in that, I believe. I'm just going to let it settle down a bit. Once again, it's about 10 PM. Just finished the night job. I'm anxiously waiting to see what others think of my smash beer, my Simcoe smash that we done for the meetup, the swap beer. All been pretty much so far been pretty different. I do still think that I'm not happy with mine, but I still do think there's some sort of oxidisation that's happened there with the keg one. I'm not sure about the bottled one. Not going to. I do have the spare bottle here, 7 I think in total I bottled. So yeah, definitely waiting in anticipation to see what the other guys think. Hopefully they do mine soon. Give me some honest feedback. Okay, apart from being overcarbonated, plenty of volcanic action happening there within the bottle. It has settled down a bit. It's still going ever so slightly. it's got to be frustrating for Jman. I do feel for him. He has had a few bottled beers that have been overcarbonated. We had a bit of a discussion about this, brewing it for longer, so going for about two weeks instead of, I think his turnarounds were anywhere between 7 to 10 days. I'd be more inclined to go for 14 or longer. So the appearance, apart from that overexcited head there, colour's good. So I think I'm getting, pretty sure this was a lactose. Plenty of lactose. Getting slight mocha and chocolate. Vanilla, not much coffee. Okay, a lot more coffee. A lot more coffee on the flavour. Carbonic bite is definitely there. Residual sweetness from the lactose, providing I'm right, and I'm pretty sure I am. This being a milk porter. I'm not expecting it to have that sort of the coating. I'm getting more of a bite, which without a doubt is definitely to do with the carbonation. So I feel that could be playing a little bit on the mouthfeel, my perception of what sort of mouthfeel I'm getting from a particular beer, especially with the carbonation. So Jimmy's Brown Ale, had a medium mouthfeel to it, a little bit more than what I'm getting from this one. But all in all, the flavours there, the flavour's really good. But I'm getting, I think it's a little bit muddled for me. I just can't. Slightly metallic. I think it's probably a lot to do with the water that's been used in it. Still quite enjoyable, and I think this would have hadn't had the issue that it's got of overcarbonation. This probably would have aged quite nicely for next winter. It does have that good ABV that backs up the roastiness of this particular beer, so that's on a plus. Take away all the negatives. Well, the main negative being the overcarbonation. I'm still really enjoying this beer. I'll actually make a really good campfire beer. Something to sip on around the fire, take your time on. Apart from the carbonation, I think this probably would have sat really well for the style. The appearance. It's a big bold porter, that's all. I can say that much for it. It's pretty good. One of the most I like about it is it's big and bold. It's up there with the stout flavours on a very light mouthfeel. So it's probably up there with some of the commercial ones in relation to the mouthfeel. I think you should definitely give it another go, Jman, to be honest. All those small points aside, like I said, I'm actually really enjoying it. Cheers to Charm Brewing.